What's up, guys? We're doing a 11:30 January 8th podcast, and this is gonna be the first character discussion podcast because why the hell not? It was initially gonna have LD on it, but LD punked out and decided, oh, I'm not gonna be available for days and days and days. So instead, we have just Solo in addition to Z and Star King. All prominent Fox players, well, Fox users, not so much Fox player for Star King, but so we're going to be talking about Fox's viability in tournaments, his sort of his changes over the years from the early days to now, what with high roll and styles and all that. We're going to be talking about the skill ceiling for Fox, as Star King, vehemently types. Can't wait like 2 seconds.
You don't have to use your keyboard all the time, Star King.
You're not killer. We're gonna have differing.
It's instinct. I can't help it.
Differing styles from across the globe, as well as style as a noun in Solo's own words, and then
where's LD?
LD's dead, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the South American tourney, just to get it out there, and whoever watches it, hopefully, will be watching over the weekend. So, Solo. Resident Salty Foxman alongside Resident Salty Salmonsman.
AKA the last Foxman.
Yeah, sort of like a Mohican.
I don't know about that. Okay.
Well, how many other Foxmans are there? How many? All right, let me amend that.
3.
How many other good Foxmans?
Well, there's Olive Treg, and
how many other good Foxmans?
Treg.
Hip is not counted.
I said Treg.
LD.
Treg and Boom.
Well,
and LD, I guess. Boom is not a Foxman.
Boom?
And LD.
No, not Boom.
Well, he has a good fox. So.
Okay, Foxmains.
Hey Z, when you say Treg though, are you talking about the hive mind that is Treg? Because then I would just consider that one.
We're 5 currently. So.
Okay.
You're just making up numbers.
Nope.
Well, he can list them if he wants.
There's the 2015 lineup. Oh, by the way, you're both not part of it, and it's me, Hip, LD, FaZe, and Unreal.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Wait,
such horseshit.
Unreal means Fox? I didn't know that.
No,
Yep.
he's a
Can I be a part of it?
What's that?
Can I be a part of it?
Sure.
Okay, you got 6 now.
Join up.
Real is definitely a puff man.
He plays Fox.
You're so.
Trust me.
All right. Well, you know what? That brings up the first point. Would Real go Fox in tourney instead of Puff?
Dude, he beat Y-Bomb with Fox.
You're so full of shit.
I swear to God.
It's probably Puff Dittos.
Nope.
But all right, Solo, you go Fox in tourney, right? Star King went Fox. Z goes Fox.
It's a mistake I make every tourney, but yes, I do go Fox in tourney.
Well, no, don't you win in Chicago?
Well, yeah, but who am I gonna play against in Chicago? Como? Come on.
Well,
Battlecow.
you've got Battlecow, Como, Combo, Knight.
I haven't played Battlecow since October, and the time before that was January, so it's been a long time.
Was it a stomping?
I lost him in January. I beat him in October, so I'm king of Chicago in the Midwest. So whatever.
What about Wild?
Oh yeah, I beat him too in November.
He finally showed up, right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I hope he's cool offline, because he's his online persona is.
Yeah, he
shit.
He seems pretty provocative online, from what I've read on Smash.
He's a character. But all right, so you do well in Chicago, and you did what you got. I think 9th place at Zenith 2013, 9th place Zenith 2014, 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Well, you got 20. Did you get 25th with us at Apex?
I got 33rd at Apex.
I'm just overestimating.
I was the highest placing Foxman at Apex 2014.
Well, that's an accomplishment.
Is it?
Yeah.
If we're talking about viability of Fox in tourney, is
Han Solo
33rd in the
claims he's the
competition?
only one, so
Yeah, if you're the only one,
I
then by
guess
nature.
it's hard to avoid.
But let's not forget, Solo, one game. Boom took one game with Fox against
And that-
Moyashi.
I've made this post on Smashboards that for the duration of the next match after that, I thought Fox was good in the game. But then my hopes and dreams came tumbling down around me.
Your opinion in Fox seems really fickle. Like, one game, and it goes the complete opposite direction. Like,
Well, that's all
I
it
don't know.
takes. Like you see one good Fox game, and your opinion can change. But when's the last time I saw a good Fox game? I don't know.
Probably
well,
just
apparently then, because
Yeah,
changed
that
your
was-
mind, right?
That was a while ago.
not even like Star King versus Kira.
Well, I lost.
That was pretty good,
However,
but I thought Kira was just playing bad.
yeah.
And
maybe.
that's just another thing. Like in Fox's bad matchups, you just have to. If two people of equal skill level, the Fox player just has to play that much better. And Star King was on fire that set, and Kiro playing terrible still beat him.
I would not say I was on fire at all. At all.
You were pretty good.
No, I was not. Like, seriously,
The
I
Star
was not that
King.
good.
All right, a terrible Star King was
I'll believe you that
Okay.
Kira's terrible, because
against a less or even more terrible Kiro.
okay. I'll believe you, because he was worse than I expected. Quite frankly.
But all right, let's talk about that. Like, it's Fox Pika, and Solo's been very vocal about how awful that matchup is, and Kiro agrees that it's an absolutely terrible matchup.
I think Kiro said that it's his favorite matchup.
He did. And, like, yeah, it is, okay, a grab is death. But, like, how many... What is that? Falcon and Pika, grab is death on Fox, right?
Yeah.
And those are the two most common characters to be used in tourney. I would say.
Probably, yeah.
Star King, Z, what do you think?
Sorry,
say that
I wasn't
again?
listening. What's that?
Yeah, me
you guys
neither.
are such pricks. That, that Falcon and Pika are the two most common tournament characters.
Yeah, I would say so.
Falcon Kirby. No?
Oh, there
It's
are a
hard
ton
to. I
of
would say.
Okay,
it's hard
let's
to
say
say between the
those
three: Falcon,
Yeah.
Pikachu, and Kirby. But definitely those three.
I would say Kirby's less common than those two, but definitely common.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can see it. Like, it's hard to say. It's definitely those three, though.
Yeah. And, coincidentally, the three highest on the tier list.
But hey, if you go on SSB Wiki
Yeah.
and go on Fox notable players, it has the longest list of any other characters.
Did you edit that
So,
yourself?
Hey, who knows?
But, Fox's matchups, Solo, against Pika. What would you give it? Just throw some numbers. Against Pika, Falcon, Kirby, respectively.
What kind of system are we using here? Percentages or plus or minus?
Just the normal out of 100. The 100 ratio.
I'd say it's 70-30 Pika favor.
70-30? Okay.
Yeah.
And Falcon?
I don't think maybe 60-40 for Falcon, because Falcon is another character that just dies easily. Like every character in this game except I'd say Pikachu, Kirby, and Mario die very easily.
Yeah.
And so when you get that punish, it's on you to take that stock. And Fox can style when he takes a stock, but I think it's easier for characters to escape Fox's combos than say
Falcons.
Falcon or Kirby.
Falcon is the best, though. Like, no one can compare it to Falcon. So, it's not saying that much.
In terms of what?
Like, escaping his combos. Like, the reliability of his long combos.
Oh,
Falcon
yeah.
is the best,
Yeah.
easily.
And that's why that matchup is 60-40, I think.
And Kirby?
65-35.
So better than Falcon, but worse than Pika.
I'd switch between Kirby and Pika depending on which kind of main I lost to last. And the last time I lost was against Revan, I think. So, and Killer, I got double eliminated by Kirby at Zenith. So maybe Kirby is harder than Pika. I don't know.
How much of it is matchup knowledge, though? And, like, for instance, like LD versus Kiro, right? Kiro said he was not, like, he can't picture LD at full power. Like, with how good he was, it's astonishing to him that LD could be better than how he is.
It's, like, LD is such a weird case because I just watched a video of him against, I think it was Umbra, just recently, and, like, it was amazing watching LD play. I had no idea he played like that online. And then, but seeing him play offline, it was just like it was nothing compared to that. It was awful. It made me not want to play this game.
But it's like, you know, how much of it really is like knowing how to play against Fox. You know, like Kiro knows how to play against Fox. Would you go on?
I think that's the reason why it's just so much harder to win with Fox in tourney because the matchups are not like so complex, but it's a lot harder than grab Fox and throw him, and you have the stock.
Even though, like, that was LD's style with Fox, you know, a couple years back. It was grab a character, throw him off the stage, down tilt, shine.
And you can do that against a lot of characters, a lot of bad characters. It's harder to do that against Pikachu and Kirby.
Yeah. And so, as tournaments have sort of evolved, right, from back in the 04, 05, 06 era, when how many people played on Hyrule? Like, everyone?
When I first started competitively, I would just play Hyrule. So back in, like, 2011 for me.
So, yeah, I mean, it was like Hyrule was the most common thing in the world, right? And
yeah.
Fox on Hyrule is a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's amazing on Hyrule.
Like, I don't know. I've played against Foxes on Hyrule in tournament, and even with Samus and Falcon, and I still can't catch Fox with Falcon. So I can only imagine how much better his matchups get. You know, like against Ness. Like Fox Ness on Hyrule is probably pathetic.
Yeah,
yeah. Go on.
Yeah, that's like, I think one of the main reasons the opinion in Fox has gone down over the years, because we've moved away from Hyrule. So I think a big part of it is like the stage list change.
And how is Fox on? Like, we know, like, well, I'll ask the question first and then I'll go on. But how is Fox on the other stages? How is he on Congo and Peaches?
I had a talk about this with Sheer Madness last Apex, and he thinks that Fox is amazing, or at least he really enjoys playing Fox on Peaches. And like for me, that's the complete opposite. I hate it, and I will never play Fox on Peaches. I don't know. I just can't do it.
What's the reason?
I just feel uncomfortable. Like I can't like when you're focusing so much on your technical, just like moving your character around, because there's certain things about Peaches, like kind of towards the right side. I know with Pikachu you can just run and do a dare accidentally. Like there's like a little like dip or a little like raising in the stage and then a dip, and you just do a dare, and like if you don't notice it, you miss your Z cancel, and like you can get punished.
Yeah, so the drop cancels right there.
Right, and so there are things like that with Fox that it just throws me off. And when you're focusing on that, you can't focus on. It's a lot harder to focus on the match that you're playing, right?
So you think the like stage awareness takes away from the technical inputs?
If you're not used to the stage, I guess it's just harder. With Dreamland, it's perfect because everything's straight,
right?
Or more or less, it's the straightest stage in the game. Hyrule is pretty straight as well, except for the right and left sides.
And what about Congo?
Congo, it's also more uniform than Peaches, I'd say. Well, the bottom of Peaches, I guess, is pretty uniform. So a little bit, I don't know, whatever.
Well, it's got a dip, like on the side, on each side it dips.
Congo's just a weird stage because it seems more vertical than horizontal, and Fox isn't. I wouldn't say he's the best in the air. I don't know.
Really, I would greatly disagree with that and say Fox's air game is like
the best.
Not the best, but like I can't trade with Fox, in the air.
I don't know.
Even when I'm playing Falcon. Like Fox's back air is absurd, and Fox's forward air is just as good,
They're good moves, but are they Pikachu up air, Pikachu back air, Kirby back air?
No, well, they're not Pika moves, but
actually those trade with Kirby's back air. But go on.
What, the Pika moves?
No, Fox's forward air and back air, they can trade with Kirby's back air. They don't lose.
Like every other move in the game?
Honestly, I think if you trade as Fox with Kirby's back air, then you're probably gonna lose your second jump doing that, and Kirby has 4 other jumps after that, so you're not gonna get out in the end unless the Kirby has really high %.
Well, yeah, you're right, but the moves themselves,
yeah,
it's not worse. It's just Fox's recovery is the problem.
Yeah, but going back to Congo, I've definitely.
I've seen you play on Congo. I saw you play Mewtwo King on Congo. Other people.
Okay. So that's different. So if I ever go to Congo, it's against a Pikachu, and that's because I try to harness my Hyrule, my inner Hyrule, and camp on the top platforms. But against Kirby, I don't know. It's just a different matchup because Kirby can use his jumps and go through the bottom of the stage, and it's different.
So, the removal of Hyrule, like Star King said, has contributed to the overall decrease, I guess, in Fox's popularity, or
definitely,
if not popularity, then at least perspective on how good he actually is.
It changed the way Fox is played. When you get hit on Hyrule, you're not gonna die as Fox. You tech away and then you run away and shoot lasers. And on Dreamland, if you get hit as Fox, most of the time you're gonna die. So you have to be a lot more careful.
So how has Fox changed then in terms of playing him? You said that you can kind of run more on Hyrule, but have basic fundamentals about Fox. Did you have to abandon anything moving from a Hyrule acceptable rule set to a primarily Dreamland rule set?
For me, I remember I used to shoot lasers, and that's all I did, and now I'm focusing on not getting hit. So if you look at J-Snake in Japan, it's so amazing watching videos of him play, because it's not that he's so technical, because I've seen him do technical things, but not terribly technical things. It's just that he
doesn't really get hit.
Exactly, and that's what you need to do as Fox, not get hit.
Yeah.
And if you do get hit, you lose your stock, and it's I've complained about Fox so much, and
this is true.
But it's all in my love for the character, because if Fox had a Pikachu up B, or 5 jumps like Kirby in the air, then I don't know if I'd enjoy this game so much.
So there's masochism involved. Is what it comes down to.
From the Samus man, so...
Yes, but this is
not...
what
masochism is.
I do, unfortunately. But, it seems like Fox's Fox's, bad matchups are, the top three, and then he kind of just pretty much takes out the rest of them. Well, I'm curious actually about Fox Yoshi, and I want to hear from all three of you on that.
Honestly, I think Yoshi wins on Dreamland by a little. It's not that bad, but by a little.
I'm actually surprised to hear you say that, Sarking, but I would agree with you. Like, I'd say it's like 55-45.
Yeah, that's not, yeah, I agree with that too.
Why is that?
It's, Fox, honestly, if Fox stays away and lasers and then just like, approaches at the right time, which is what you should do always, it's just easier to do with Yoshi because he's not that fast. And if he just does that, then it's a pretty good matchup. Like, there are certain games where I'll 4 or 5 stock Como and he will rage quit. And then there are other games where, like, man, like, what am I doing wrong? Why is Como, like,
winning?
Why is Como not losing so bad?
Well, I just think Fox has the right tools to beat, like, parrying, for example. He can dare through them, or
oh yeah, that's what I
like if Yoshi's on the ground and you think you can cover both jumping and like parrying with like a short hop up air, for example, things like that. And he has a pretty good punish game on Yoshi as well. Like, it's pretty easy to combo Yoshi relatively. Things like that. But Yoshi punishes hard as well. So I don't know. It just feels fairly even to me.
Yoshi's got the added bonus of having a parry that if you don't dare through, and like if you parry Fox's move, then you have that great punish game. And if you don't kill the Yoshi, Yoshi has the DJC to come back, so he has more chances.
I don't feel like Yoshi particularly edge guards Fox that well, but maybe I'm mistaken.
He does. People just do it wrong.
Well, how are they doing it, and how should it be done?
It's kind of like one of those things I don't really know unless I'm like playing. I just do it automatically. It's kind of like an algorithm, but
watch Jaime versus Wizrobe.
I don't remember there being much edge guarding in that.
You can cover both diagonally forwards and up, for example. If Fox is below and away from the edge, you dash attack to cover up and diagonal, and then you can like jab or something if they go straight up.
Right.
Yoshi's jab.
So you can cover
Yoshi's
mix-ups, and you can throw eggs if Yoshi or if Fox up B's above the stage, like high up. You can full hop max distance egg. So you can cover the high ones too.
And is it like, so what are people like? People are just.
I don't know. I see people
B?
like up B. I see people charge Fox's up B, or let Fox charge his up B way above the stage, and they don't throw eggs or anything. That's bad, because then Fox does his LOL, where am I going to land thing.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, he does that, and you can't really cover both. You kind of have to guess. But it's better to just attack his charge, his laggy charge.
What do you feel about, like, Yoshi's, like, YOLO nairs off the stage? Just, like, jump out, throw out the nair.
That's good if Yoshi, or if Fox is below the stage as well. I mean, his charge is just so slow that you can go out and nair it.
And, Z said to watch, Wizrobe Jaime, and, I don't remember there being any edge guarding, and I just remember Wizrobe 0-to-deathing Jaime, like, every single time.
I don't really remember, so I can't comment on that.
Yeah, there was lots of 0-to-deaths, and I'm sure there was plenty of edge guards too. But that match, like, I don't know. I
think that was an example of Jaime at his worst and Wizrobe at his best.
Wizrobe was definitely on fire that tournament. He got 5th place after all, and he beat Jaime. But going in, I would have said Jaime would have won with Fox, but then afterwards, it didn't surprise me at all.
But on the other end of that, Fox edge guarding Yoshi. What's he got? Up air and up smash?
Fox's best. This is a knowledge thing. Fox's best edge guard against Yoshi is to, well, I guess the neutral game is to laser him, throw him off, and up smash at 39%, and that's the lowest you can kill. Yeah, that's the lowest you can break Yoshi's DJC. The next highest is Fox's D tilt at 71%.
You can like avoid Fox's up smash as Yoshi recovering. You like fade away
and then fall.
Like you stay away from the edge at that height. Yeah, and then you fall. But then Fox can cover that too with like up tilts and stuff below Yoshi. But
up tilt doesn't break DJC until like.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying Yoshi fades away and falls, and you wait for his armor to end and up tilt under him. It's kind of hard to describe in words, but it's a thing. Like up smash isn't free. Like you can up smash Yoshi, but that's only if he decides to go next to the edge. He can like fade away.
I'd say that this is part of this is why the Fox Yoshi matchup is pretty interesting, because you can get that. It's like maybe like the first stock you kill Yoshi early with that up smash, or kind of early with that D tilt, and then the Yoshi adapts, and you can't do that anymore, or you do that a lot less.
Well, personally, I avoid it by default, like his up smash. I don't know about other people, but yeah, I don't know.
You also
I don't like
Fox.
Personally, I don't like it. I don't like going for up smashes as Fox to edgeguard. Like I feel like that only works against Yoshi's, like mediocre Yoshis.
Yeah, I was getting that against.
I definitely play a lot of mediocre Yoshis. You got me there.
Are you talking about Como?
No, absolutely. So, can you like please re-upload that Porygon thing? I can't find it.
I don't have it. Well,
that was Mixos, I think.
Yeah,
all right,
Mixa uploaded the VOD from that, and I think he closed his YouTube account.
Yeah.
Star King. Well, no, it was also. I thought it was a GIF as well. Star King, you have to find that for me, so I can link that, because that is hands down the best. You have good detective
I didn't
skills.
know there was a GIF, so I don't know if I can find that. That would be...
The GIF loses my laugh though, so
it does.
I have to know who like posted it or something.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna
hands down.
search the entire section.
Hands down the best. Just, it's a quick story. Como used his DJC. They were playing on Saffron. Como used his DJC recovering like from the left side thingy, like the ledge, I think. And just as Porygon came out and just headbutted the shit out of him, and Como didn't have a jump, and he missed the platform and just fell to his death, and Solo erupted in laughter. And Como just shook his head. It was spectacular.
And all the while, Como had his stupid Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
gif on the side.
Do the VODs still exist?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think they went away 2 weeks after the thing happened.
That sucks.
That's weak.
I guess it's lost forever, maybe.
That's so sad.
Rest in peace.
But, alright, well, moving on.
So we've decided that Fox is not viable in tournaments. Moving on.
He's viable.
Well, did you see Fyro's post about characters that should be better than they are?
I think I made the last post, or one of the last posts in that thread, and no one responded to it, about how Fyro made a comment about Fox, like, if he gets a touch on an enemy shield, he should be able to rack up high damage or take the stock. And, like, I don't see how that would happen.
Yeah, I disagree. Unless you're like a god and you can shine shield break consistently.
Right, and that's only
But
Solo
no one can do that. So
yeah, I'm just a demigod. So whatever.
But does Han Solo do it consistently?
I would
I
honestly say, I talked about this with someone. I would say Solo gets it about anywhere from 50 to 60% of the time he
Are you
tries it.
serious? Okay,
That's-
I didn't know that.
So
I've done it.
Am I
I've done
wrong?
it hundreds of times. Like
Han Solo,
every-
why aren't you like winning everything then? It's
Well,
I
That's
don't know.
this is going back to like Fox in general. Like I play Fox because he's so he can do that. That's like when I first started and I found out that you can shine cancel and you can actually cause a delay on a shield and then you can do it again. That's all I focused on for like 2 months, and that's all I was known for. And like that's why I play the character, because I could shine shield break shields. But that just goes like with Kirby, it's what, 4 up tilts?
Yeah.
And that's Kirby. It's like the character is just that's simple. It's just everything that he does more or less is really simple. With Fox, it's a lot more interesting. And LD, I talked about this with LD at Zenith about how Fox is just this. You really have to think when you play him, and that's why I play the game.
For me, I have a. We'll get back to what was just said, but for me to comment on that is that I've said before, Fox has unlimited options, and I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but I feel like anything you want to do with Fox, you can do. You know, like if you just so happen want to throw in a weak reverse forward air to jab, pivot, shine, jab, up smash, you can do it. You know what I mean? And it's like...
I'm pretty sure Z does that like every day.
Yeah, see, like... But anything that you want to throw in, you can throw in. You can throw in weak reverse back airs. You can throw in single hit up air stuff, you know? And it's just like... It happens. And, like, it's hard to do, but I feel like not every character has those options, you know what I mean? Like, you can only link, like, Falcon's reverse back air, or, what the hell's another character? Like, Mario's up tilt, you know what I mean? Like, until certain percents they work, you know what I mean? And Fox just has all these options on all the characters all the time.
I think his combo options are pretty limited at like 0%.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's like one of his flaws, actually, I think.
That's
that
the most important
no one
percent,
talks
too.
about. No one talks about that, but I think that's one of his flaws. Like, compared to Falcon, you can just up smash or F throw at 0% and
it's a
easily
stock.
combo. Fox, it's
like
he doesn't have
air
much
up
to
tilt.
start. Yeah, it's like up air. You can do stuff like up air, up tilt, down tilt, for example. But there's not that many options at low percents.
I feel like you can land some down airs, you can laser to, you know, get some percent.
Yeah, but
It's just
if you
it's
get a
not
solid
wise.
hit, it's hard to combo.
Yeah, it's not wise to link, like, a back air at 0, or, like, to try to get something after a back air.
Yeah, I guess.
But, yeah,
But,
about...
like,
Go on.
You're talking about these unlimited options, but like you still have to go through with these options, and you have to. Basically, Fox's finisher is up smash. Like you can combo into F smash sometimes, and that's it's harder to set up, but it's basically up smash, and characters die from up smash at very very high percents relative to like Falcon's F throw dare, or F throw up air dare, or something. I don't know.
I feel like, yeah, up smash is a very good move to combo into, but did you see that? You remember that LD Umbra thing where, like, ending in Nair is great. Ending in, I as much as I despise Fox just because I play Samus, like, I can't help but, like, watch him and be like, Jesus Christ, Fox is just throwing out millions of moves and they're all connecting. Like that LD combo was like...
Well, he knew exactly what he was doing, so...
Yeah, well, but it was just like 4 forward airs in a row to a Nair, and things that end in like forward air Nair are pretty cool. And they're pretty reliable.
There's a certain level of DI, too. I think Fox's moves are easier to DI than some other characters, like Falcon. And so when you have these unlimited options, as you say, that's more chances to DI out of the combo. And when you... What was I going to say? When you have all these chances, it's more chances for you to mess up as well.
Yeah, I suppose.
So Fox is like, when he's on, he's on. But if he doesn't... It's harder for him to take a stock than it is for him to lose a stock.
Yeah. So, like, overall, though, when it comes to the skill ceiling of people and the skill ceiling of Fox, like, you brought up how Fyro said that a hit on shield should lead to high percent or a stock, right? And...
But I disagree with that.
Right.
Yeah, well, I want to talk about, like, if Han Solo gets 50-60% shield breaks, Shouldn't he agree with that?
Can
Like,
can you verify that for me? So, like, I want to say that, like, you've never done it to me because I can up B out sometimes, but that's because I play Samus.
Well,
But
then it's not a true
if you
shield
up
break.
B, yeah.
Yeah, on me, because I don't know, maybe Solo's hesitant, but I've seen, like, I would just watch Solo, like, over somebody's shoulder, and he would just get it, you know, like, in 2 stocks. You know, like 2 out of 5 stocks.
Okay, then why does he disagree with Fyro on Solo?
Because
Explain.
I wouldn't say those Rob's 50-60%. It's not right.
So what would how often would you say that you get them?
So I don't go for them much anymore because it's I can do it consistently. Okay, I've done it hundreds of times, and it's just that if you have to do 11 shines, or it's an aerial and then like 9 or 10 shines.
So you can up smash to save 3.
And that's true. I forgot about that, but I still do that. But
Okay.
it's still 6 or 7 shines, and yes, it's not like it's really hard to do. It's not the hardest thing to do, but in a tournament setting with your nerves going, it's just if you mess up that one shine, if you don't do a perfect shine cancel and you're like in the air, then you get shield grab or you get up smash or something, and then you die. So you wonder about the viability of doing it in tourney.
Are you one of those people who, like, gets affected easily in tournament, and so you don't want to go for that kind of stuff?
I would say that I'm not, but I purposely don't go for that unless I'm up by a couple stocks or I know I'm already going to win. Because when the one time I did it on tourney or in tourney on stream was against Karyan, and
Yeah.
I was up 5 stocks to 1.
Yeah.
And then at that point I was already messing around. But like if it's last 1 stock to 1 stock, you know, we're both I'm at 0% and I spawn at death percent, and like Fox, and then like, I'm playing stranded and he has a high percent or something, then I'm not gonna go for a shine shield break. I'm gonna try and laser grab.
Would you have done it to, like, let's say it was last stock and you get a stray aerial on Y-bomb shield? Like, would you go for it on a puff?
I would do a shine grab.
Instead of going for the guaranteed kill?
Well, on a puff, maybe I'd go for it because then that'd be fucking awesome.
But I know, like, I've seen Z try it in tournament, but Z always hits the A button somehow.
Yeah,
I don't know how, but...
I guess I have a short thumb.
Okay.
Wait,
Wouldn't it
so
be
what
so
comes out
easy?
like a downer?
Yeah, like he down airs, or like, it's stupid.
Short hop or full hop?
Or maybe he jabs on shield and he gets
And
shield grab because jab is very bad on shield.
I can't escape jab on shield.
Well, you're Samus, you can't grab
Yeah, you're
him.
Samus. Like,
Even, okay, like I up B and, like, they just throw a mix-in shine and it clanks and then they punish. Or, like,
It
dude,
clanks.
yeah, well, you know what I mean. The bubble. They'll hit.
Okay.
yeah, like first frame shine's invincible, so it'll clank with first frame Samus up B.
Yeah, that happens. Or, funnier is when you're perfect distance from Samus' shield and you jab and I up B and then you up tilt and it catches me on my way up. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Hey, this is about Fox, not about the
Yeah.
terrible character that is Samus.
But, so, like, you wouldn't go for shines in tournament, but how much more, like, at what point do you say, okay, I'm not gonna go for the flash, I'm not gonna go for the style?
Immediately. When I'm in a tournament setting, I will do my best to win.
Even though, like, I was watching the 100 greatest plays of the NBA today, and it, you know, was pretty awesome, but it reminded me a little bit of this. Like, if you go for style in tournament, like, doesn't it function the same way as a taunt? Doesn't it function in the sense that, like, yeah, I'm good enough to pull this shit off, and I can have my way with you?
I think that's player dependent.
More so than, like, if you got styled on, how would your, like, mindset in that particular instance change? Or would it change?
Like I said, I think it depends on the character or the player. Like if I were to have this absolutely outrageous combo against Kiro, he'd probably be like, "Oh man, that was awesome," and then he'd forget about it, like a good player would, and then do his best to win the game.
Yeah, I do think though that some people would get shook, and would be affected from it. Just like there are people that remember when Z, that GIF of Z like just smashing the taunt button against Wizzy.
Yes.
And like Wizzy like puts his hair back and he's like, Jesus. Like that's something that can have somebody for the rest of the set be like, you taunted me, I'm gonna kill you, and it'll make them perform worse, or it could make them perform like that's how I feel sometimes.
I think most good players wouldn't like care that much.
Right.
But I could be wrong, but
I can't see Boom caring about being styled.
Yeah, I wouldn't care like if you taunt cancel or whatever. I taunt cancel like always.
Yeah, you're an
like
ass.
Even in serious matches, so to me it's like normal.
I can't take my hand off the controller that fast. But that's just me. But when it comes to style and styles, it seems like there are more international Fox players than there are North American Fox players. And who do we got? Who's on this list? We got Alvin, the Peruvian Fox. J Snake, the Japanese Fox. I guess if we count Z, the Canadian Fox. LD, the American Fox. Cabello from Peru.
Isn't that Brazil?
Brazil.
Yeah, you're right, Brazil. And then we've got the Isaiah Fox at like the apex of all of them, I suppose, because I am constantly in awe of Isaiah's Fox. But I was also stunned by J Snake's Fox, just because he did a lot of just empty moving around. Like he wasn't shooting lasers, he wasn't shine canceling, he wasn't like perfect landing, he wasn't doing anything like that. He was just very straight and to the point.
J Snake does a lot of perfect landing. He doesn't do like shine landing. He'll do like the double jump up air onto the top platform, or like a stick jump aerial onto the side platform.
Oh. But he,
that's one of the reasons why I think it's amazing to watch him play. His movement with Fox.
Yeah, he doesn't flash it all up in the movement. Whereas, if you watch LD play, he kind of does like his like mid-match warm-up is like a perfect shine land. Well, he like shine lands on the top, shine lands on the side, then shine lands on the bottom.
Oh yeah, I do that. I do that too, just to keep my thumbs like warm, I guess.
But then all of a sudden you watch Z move around and it's like fast falls all over the place, pivots, like that really cool thing that Fox can do, like when like pivot out of a run. You know what I mean?
You gotta go fast.
Yeah. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about with that though. I saw Fire Blaster do it.
To grab the ledge?
Yeah, the run turnaround. Fox.
Yeah. Well, not
actually Ness can do it too.
Yeah, not to grab the ledge, but just to do it like. It's how you grab the ledge fast, but you can do it. You can jump with it as well.
Oh yeah,
and it's pretty
do that
awesome
for like edge guarding.
Yeah,
it's the best way to get out like the farthest and have a bear out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But
Ness can do that too.
Yeah, but it's harder.
Yeah, because Ness is like his ground speed's like 4.
Yeah, Ness is slower, so there you have it.
Yeah, fuck Ness.
We'll have the Ness podcast eventually, and it'll just be like
Fyro.
Yeah.
Hey, Fyro, you listening to this? Fuck Ness.
It'll be Fyro, and that's it. I guess. I don't really.
Hey, Goku, you're cool, but fuck Ness.
I like Ness. Cool character. Cool character.
But yeah, let's talk about. So people all got these different styles, and actually, I'm curious. This is just an off the cuff question. If I showed you 10 different Foxes, would you be able to pick the character who was playing them, you think?
I think I would do pretty good.
I think that would be pretty
Depends on
interesting.
who. Depends on how well I know these people.
Yeah, if we're talking about like top, I don't know, 50 or 100 players in the world.
No,
probably.
like 10 or 12. Like if I gave you 10 names and I said match the names to the fox.
I think I'd do pretty well. Like maybe 6 or 7 out of 10.
And that goes to show, like, if I showed you 10 different falcons.
Falcon is different because you have your you have your club of dubbas of the world, all right? Where you're looking for that up smash or that F throw, and that's all you do. So
I would recognize Club, but
yeah, and
I've played him so much, so I'm not saying.
yeah, I'd say there are a number of falcons like that. Then you have like your strandeds of the world that when they're not in tournament, they'll try and style as hard as possible, but when they are in tournament, they'll club a double it up. And then you have like your Capitan Tabos of the world who will play on Hyrule and just do amazing stuff. And then you have your Combo Blazes of the world.
There's a lot of different falcons. I'm surprised.
So far that's 3 different falcons. That's Clubba Dubba.
You said 4.
I said.
Well, no, you said the Clubbas, the Strandeds who become Clubbas.
Yeah, if we're talking solely tournament, then you have your Capitan Tabos who are just like all about style, and then you have your Combo Blazes, or Capitan Tabo all about style on Hyrule, and Combo Blaze all about style on
Every
Dreamland.
Stage. Actually.
Every stage. Yeah.
Yo, Combo is so flashy. He's criminally underrated when it comes to flash.
I've played Combo, and he's had I would be down, I don't know, 2 stocks, and he's had the opportunity to kill me many, many times over, and then I'll win because he tried to go for the style.
Yeah, Combo has a very... That's why his name is Combo Blaze, I think. It's just a...
Yeah, it's a fitting name.
Yeah, Combo style fits his name.
So yeah, Falcon is a lot less specific than Fox, but there's variance there. But if you were to tell me to look at any Pikachu in the world and any Kirby in the world, I could probably only tell you the one that's Boom.
That's it?
Maybe Killer, because I'd see the DI. But past
I can tell
I don't
Kirby's
know.
apart. Maybe not Pikachu though.
It's hard for me to tell a lot of those.
Kirby's fine for me.
I could tell you like the stud still of Kirby. Really, that's about it.
I would tell it's Studstill because he's getting 5 stock.
Yeah, well, if you don't look at the stock count.
Oh.
If you look at the movement and move choice.
I think I could tell who's Moyashi, Killer, who else? Boom, I guess. Matt's even.
Yeah, I would definitely be able to tell Matt's actually.
Yeah, see.
So, Solo, where do you put LD? I mean, alright, sure. Where do you put LD and Z on those scales? On those categories?
Z is... I don't know. I'd say Z is he's not necessarily a Combo Blaze like Falcon, or not necessarily a Stranded like Falcon, but he's definitely got that style. And it's you notice it when you see it.
And his Fox?
You know it when you see it. As Fox, yeah. But Z plays all these other characters too.
Yeah, it's really annoying. But what can you do?
With LD, he plays a certain kind of style, and I think when I saw that video of him online, he definitely has style. But from what I've seen of him playing console, I guess I wouldn't say he has that style, you know?
Yeah, his choices. I don't know about Star King. I don't know what the hell Star King does when he plays.
when I play Fox.
Yeah.
I think my Fox is lame, personally.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I don't know. I don't like my Fox. He's not even good.
Your Fox or
Well,
just
Fox,
Fox?
yeah.
I mean, you might as well just say that about every Fox. But...
Like their Fox isn't even good. So do you think if Isaiah went Fox at Apex, if he were to go, you think he'd win or lose?
I don't think. In like a 3 out of 5 set, I think it'd be really hard for him to beat like a Moyashi or a Kikoshi or a Boom.
I'm surprised by this answer. I definitely think he would win Apex.
Well, he put the spanking
Fox.
on Kikoshi.
Oh, definitely, yeah. He spanked Kikoshi with Fox.
I don't know if you saw those matches, Solo. Those were absurd.
I've seen those matches, and I think if I remember correctly, they were both 2-stock.
I think they were both 3 stocks. But
Either way, you won.
You won either way, yeah.
It's like Isaiah is amazing, right? He's the best in the world. It's hard to describe how good he is, but after seeing Boom lose, after seeing Jaime lose to Wizrobe, after seeing all these Foxes lose at last Apex, it's just, I don't know if Isaiah's Fox can do it against the best Kirby's of the world or the best Pikachu's of the world.
I'm blown away by this pessimism. Like, Isaiah is so much better than those players.
You sound
And
like the complete opposite.
If you watch those Kikoshi matches, for example.
Yeah, I've seen them a lot. I love those videos.
I don't know. I can't.
But those were just friendlies, right? When's the last time
Yeah,
Isaiah went Fox and Tourney? Like Genesis?
Well, he was going to, quote unquote, at that Japanese tournament that you flicked on.
Oh yeah.
But it's J Fox.
I don't know.
Is J Fox better or worse?
Then Isaiah?
What? J Fox better than you Fox? Japanese.
Oh. I thought I thought when you said J and Fox, my mind just went J Snake.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that was weird.
J Fox has the invincibility frames for up B, but he also has, I think, might be the worst move in any Smash game. Fox's down smash.
That's a horrible exaggeration.
That is nowhere near.
That is nowhere
move.
near. But go on.
Have you seen the trajectory?
Yeah. Have you played Samus and used her up tilt?
Alright.
Samus's and Falcon's down smashes have similar trajectory. We can't say that word. Trajectory. I don't know.
Maybe I'm misremembering, but I just remember playing Carrion and using down smash, and like it would go near vertical.
Yeah, it like pops you up.
I don't know.
And his
It's
down
kind of
tilt,
like down tilt.
yeah, his down tilt is really nerfed though.
Well, it's kind of. I mean, it combos better at higher percents, so it has its advantages.
Better at higher percents, worse at lower, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of debatable, I guess.
And I wouldn't say I'd say Fox's detail in U is undebatably better. Like, it still has its uses in J, but like you said, it's better at low percentages in U, which is in itself the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree, but I don't know.
It's not a bad move by any means, I think.
It's still good in J, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know any other differences for Fox, if there are any.
There might be like the number of frames an attack is out, but I don't know. Past those 3 things, I don't know. So right now I'd say Fox is better, but like he's still viable in J version.
I think he's below Ness, right? On their tier list.
No.
No, he's number 4.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he and Ness were switched.
Last time I looked at the Japanese tier list.
Ness is actually good. I don't know how Ness is good when, you can still gimp him, but...
Cobra, this isn't a Ness discussion!
It's just one of those things.
Why am I here, Culver?
Anyway, so with all these international foxes performing exponentially better than the American foxes, which seems to be the trend, you know, like
Well, Peru is on high roll. I forgot to say that, but
yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
so
And
that
Brazil,
helps the foxes.
Brazil is on Sector Z, so
And that too.
And Fox on Sector Z.
And Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, Fox on Mushroom
Wait.
Kingdom is unapproachable. Just stand under the left side and laser, and if they charge you, just pivot grab.
I thought they played every stage except Mushroom Kingdom.
Maybe I might be wrong on that.
Yeah, or maybe they do play every stage.
No, you're probably right. I guess.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't
the
know much.
Brazilian rules set
as
too much.
I don't
as
know.
per usual, but we'll move on.
But the so in South America they're having a tournament right now. Well, not right now. This weekend, which I'll put the link up for. I don't actually know the stream offhand or the YouTube, whatever the hell they're uploading all their videos to. But it's the first time that Peru and Chile are going to be in a tournament, and
On Dreamland.
it's on Dreamland too, which is,
I don't think it's getting streamed.
do they not have streaming capabilities?
Nope.
Wow.
Not in those countries.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay, that's Z for everyone who wants to bombard him at Apex with talks of his racism and whatnot.
Send an email.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll be on Dreamland, and it's the first time that these two are gonna like have a tournament with participants from each country. Like I forget who's going from Chile. I think it's Alpha and Shalaka. Shalaka will be at Apex.
Shakalaka.
Shalaka.
That's good. We get like a preview to prepare.
Yeah, we can. So it'll be like for seeding, I guess.
I guess I'll check him out.
And I don't know if anybody else from Chile is going. I don't know if Ricky or Danny are going. Ricky's like keyboard, right? So he's
Ricky's a keyboard player.
Star King's brethren.
Yeah, I kind of doubt he'll go.
Yeah.
But what do you want?
Huh? You cut out at the end there, Star King.
I doubt he'll go, but what do you want to know?
Oh yeah. But it'll be them and the
Keyboard plebeian, so whatever.
the Peruvians, you know, everybody knows the Peruvians, and we'll see if Alvin, right? Alvin will be able to pull out his Dreamland Fox, because
I don't think he's gonna go Fox on Dreamland.
why not?
Oh yeah, he has a Pikachu.
Does
Yeah,
it?
His Pikachu is really good too. So
from what I remember seeing, like I think maybe I saw him play on Dreamland, and I think it was Pikachu. I thought it was against Boom, but I don't know.
I don't know, like this we can end with this little statement, but everybody should watch that tournament when it goes up. Good luck to all the players, but
Yeah.
thank you, Z. But you know, Battlecow said, I don't really like to quote Battlecow, but Battlecow said, you know,
Wait,
Never
before you
quote
go,
Battlecow.
before you continue, you should always quote Battlecow, because Battlecow quotes are some of the most outrageous and outlandish things you will ever hear in your life.
give me a Battlecow quote.
I can't repeat it. It was on Smashboards.
Get it together, Charlie. Get it together.
That's a great one. But it was on Smashboards, and he just pulled out the most like racist Italian thing against Kiro, and it was. I looked at it, and I read it over like 10 times, and I couldn't believe that's what I was reading.
Star King, you have to find it.
I don't know about that, but Battlecow has said some racist things about Koreans too
Who?
over the years.
About Koreans?
Yeah, about Koreans.
Well, it's
Like multiple times, not just once. I'm just saying.
how do you even like? I don't even know how you could just be racist against Koreans or like specific. I don't know. I mean, that's probably racist.
Well,
in
you
of itself.
probably claim he isn't, but anyway, go on.
But yeah, it's Star King. You have to find that Italian quote, please, and I will link it. But
Oh,
the
Ask Consolo, not me.
I'll try and look for it. It was.
It's probably amazing, but anyway.
He'll have a quote where it was from Zenith commentating. I think it's Shears' signature on Smash Bros. Where it's like that combo's illegal in 6 states, but good thing we're in New York where they don't care about morality, something like that.
Yeah, but the reason that was funny is because the combo was like up airs to up B with Falcon, if I remember correctly. which like I think Battlecow was just saying things to say things at that point. But or no, didn't he say like a 6-year-old with Down syndrome could have finished that?
Oh my God, that's the one. That's another one.
I didn't hear that one.
But that was also great because it was up airs to up B. But like right before he had said he was like praising Boom. He was like, "All right, Boom with the Stairway to Heaven, beautiful. Did you see how he did those up airs?" We're getting off the topic, but
let's stay on the topic for
quote,
30 more seconds.
Say Battlecow quote.
What he said was, Nintendo plays this game how you've always played the game, and it's taking Fox to Dreamland because Fox is bad on Dreamland. And I cannot get behind that because I do, like, you know who's bad on Dreamland? Link is bad on Dreamland. Alright? Like, Fox is not bad like how Link is
it's all
bad.
Perspective. It's the Pikachu main version of bad versus the Samus definition of bad.
Well, okay. What's the you're in mid-tier main. What do you think?
Fox is okay. See.
Well, that's such bullshit. Like that is such a cop-out answer. Jesus.
But it's true.
You're
What
the
do you
Samus
want me
fan.
to say? That's what I think.
Fox Samus is like a ridiculously amazing matchup for Fox.
It is, but like Fox also puts the beat down on. He beats down Samus and Luigi on Dreamland, right? Like it's not even.
Okay, who plays Luigi?
So does everyone. Everyone beats down Luigi.
Yeah,
all right.
Luigi's probably the worst character in the game.
What about Ness and Link too? Like he spanks Ness and Link.
Both terrible characters that no one plays except Fyro.
Who the hell's next on the Jigglypuff? You have taken? You're the only person to take a game off Boom at that Montreal tournament.
I was.
And it was Fox Puff. It was Fox Puff. So
Did you watch the whole set though?
No, I didn't.
So I think it was a 3 out of 5 set. I lost the first 2 games pretty handily, and like in game 3, like I put on my. So this is another reason why I think Fox isn't ever gonna win an Apex. Okay, so like I played so goddamn hard. I just like so mentally focused on the game and then I won. And, like, it was one of the greatest moments of my life. But then I was completely, like, mentally exhausted. I'm like, whenever I hear someone say that, and I've never, like, been through it, then I'm like, well, you're drowning right now, or something like that. But when I've actually gone through it, it's just, like, I completely agree. When you play Fox, and especially against Boom, who's just a mastermind, you have to be on, and it's harder to be on as Fox, I think, than a Pikachu or a Kirby.
You were on against the Puff, right? You won, and
just barely, though. Just barely. And then I'm pretty sure I got JV5 stock the next time.
Well, that aside, Fox does really well. You know, what about DK? Like Fox spanks well.
Funnily enough,
like Fox DK is like if DK gets the up B, it's over. But
wait,
Fox...
was it Z? Did you say not really?
Yeah, DK is pretty good against Fox.
I agree with that. Like it's not terrible. Like when I played Wildy, or is it Wildy or Wildy?
I say
it's
Wild.
Wildy.
He says Wildy. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm correct.
I think
even though it's his last name.
I think when I met him, he said Wildy, so I'm gonna say Wildy.
It's Will. His last name is Wildy. So, but I'm correct because it's Wild because nobody's name is Wildy. That's stupid. But go on.
Yeah, I agree with Rob.
See?
So we've decided it's Wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so Wild went DK, Samus, and Ness and Falcon when I played him. So we played 6 games. What's this? We played 8 games. No. Fuck. 3,
Can you count?
1.
What are you doing?
We played 8
5.
games. We played 8 games. I won 3-1 both times.
Okay.
And the 2 games that he won was DK against Fox.
Okay. And
like I've been playing lots of DKs. Like Fyro has a DK. I know Z has a DK.
Fyro has a really good DK.
Tacos has a DK. Like, you know, I know the matchup. It's just that when you get that up B against Fox, like it's GG.
It's just over.
Yeah.
And we've talked about Yoshi, and then at that point it's Mario, and I don't really. Well, we saw Nintendo.
Fox owns Mario.
We saw Nintendo Z, which was pretty spectacular. I remember. So, do you remember the best moment of that entire set?
Me?
Of Z versus Nintendo.
Was this at Zenith?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
The friggin' he carried them all around, and then he ended with a laser forward smash, fall off laser forward smash. You don't remember that?
I don't remember it because I'm not impressed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same.
Well, Z was the
Fox's
one.
forward smash is such an ugly move that, nothing is impressive with it ever.
Yeah.
That was like the most impressive thing I had seen.
Fox's
in that set.
forward smash, I hate the move.
Was
It's so
this
ugly.
the one that Battlecow freaked out on commentary?
Yeah.
I think it was. I think he freaked out on commentary at the some horizontal combo where he went. I'm serious, by the way. I will find that and I will link it. He went. I feel funny, dude. He went. Oh my god, I feel funny.
Like, just as a side note, I know we're making fun of Battlecow, and
I love
the
Battlecow.
whole 64 community has been making fun of him for a long time.
That's true.
But you know, Battlecow, I love you.
Yeah, I love Charlie. He's fucking hilarious.
You might not be happy to hear this.
No, I love Charlie. When I was down air trapping him on a platform, he was like, "Can you cut the weeaboo shit out?" It was spectacular. Get your head in the game, Charlie. Get your head in the game.
Come on,
Pretty goddamn
Charlie!
funny, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't think anything else to say that's relevant to Fox, and we've completely moved to Battlecow.
Battlecow, the Pikachu main, dominates Fox once again.
Somehow, he has the last goddamn word.
Pikachu beats Fox. Confirmed.
Or
Battlecow guarantee.
the other great Battlecow moment was when Kiro dropped the game against Boom. And Z, you're laughing because you remember it. Solo, did you rewatch that and how spectacular it was? The commentary. Solo.
I remember the match. I don't really. The commentary I'm a little iffy on.
Oh, the commentary was.
Was he just
goes,
calling? He was just saying they were both bad, right?
No,
Yeah.
he but he did like Hero got an up air and it was like about to be a game and he goes, he's about to take this game. This is it. No. Oh, you messed it up, Kiro. You messed up so bad. You messed up so bad.
Man,
You're
that's
really
exactly
gonna pay.
it.
But he said that for the next 2 minutes. And he's like, you messed up so bad and you're gonna pay. And Jim and Joe was like, dude, give him a chance.
That's brutal.
I love
Kiro
how
probably
Jimmy
has
Joe
nightmares
is-
about that. Like,
Yeah,
Battlecow's voice, like, flashing through his mind.
and this is why Battlecow's the best commentator.
Dude, like,
Do you guys remember the Apex 2013 Battlecow commentary in Grand Finals and how biased he was and how amazing it was?
When it was like, oh, Isaiah, this is the comeback we need right now. I mean, this is the comeback Isaiah needs right now.
Like, if you go to that video, and I think it has over 100,000 views on YouTube. It's something
got a
pretty
lot.
big. If you look at the comments,
Oh god.
basically 90% of them are like, who the hell is this cocksucker who's sucking Isaiah's dick?
I actually feel bad for Battlecow. I mean, it's YouTube comments, which are always like toxic. But yeah, I feel bad for him.
Dude,
Just because they like tore him apart.
one of the Zenith comment, like, it's like, oh look, Battlecow's on commentary. Let's see if he got any better than Apex 2013. And then the next comment is, nope, still shit.
He edited it.
It was spectacular. And you know what? Let's have a petition. Let's get just Battlecow to do top 8. Just Battlecow.
I think Battlecow and Jimmy Joe would be pretty good.
It was good at Zenith.
Yeah.
Because you already know I'm gonna be on that mic on Saturday, and I'm going.
Yeah, right.
I'm so depressed right now because I always commentate with Solo, and if Solo is really not going to Apex 2015, then
Han Solo confirmed not going.
No, you are going.
the real question is Mark Kurkowski.
Well,
going?
he did all at Zenith, right?
He did, but
So we can't take him as word.
but
Any alias you know me by, it's not going to be... Any alias you know me by or not know me by, it's not going to be at Apex.
Vurazurus.
so I'm greatly going to miss commentary with you.
Nah.
Like, I'm gonna put it this way: if you're not at Apex, I am going to be severely disappointed, and you're going to make my retirement very sad.
What?
Then that's what I have to say.
Well,
Get out of here.
It's too late now.
It's nowhere near too late. You still have the ability to be like, yo, Pablo, I'm hopping in that trunk.
Yeah, but like...
Because, you know,
I
como Akon.
have a job, and I can't just be like, yo, I gotta play Smash.
Nah, you you'd be like, yo, I'm sick on the 30th. Peace.
In advance.
Peace.
I plan on being sick.
It's one of those things. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. You
Hey,
gotta go.
Fyro just
Sometimes
made
you
a new
gotta
thread.
get fired for Smash.
Fyro messaged you?
No, he made a new thread.
Oh, about what?
Smash 2v2 at Apex should have OC consoles available.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it probably will be.
AKA boring.
Okay.
I agree, dude. 2000, what was it, 14? The team's tournament was so great, and part of it was because the whole thing was on OC consoles. Like,
Dude,
the entire tournament.
Star King, I'm glad you mentioned that tournament, because oh fuck, what was I gonna say?
God damn it, Solo.
I'm glad you mentioned it, because you and Killer did absolutely fucking awesome. And I don't know if I've ever told you that.
Thanks.
You got second,
was-
right? Keyboard.
It was a
Yeah, we
treat.
got second.
It was a treat watching you play teams, especially like when when you were Pikachu. I think just like you going in and out of you basically avoiding moves and then just capitalizing. Like it made me view teams differently.
I really enjoyed the 2014 tournament, like much more than the singles one, honestly.
Oh, that's
Like,
because you
I
got
was pretty
spanked in
happy.
singles.
I was happy with my performance at doubles, not singles.
Hey, Star King. Remember when you said you weren't going to Zenith, and then Killer made that post on Smashboards? He couldn't believe it. It was like, ha ha ha, good one, Star King.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even respond to it. Like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like,
It's
I'm
killer.
just gonna ignore this,
But, Star King, are you going to Apex?
I guess.
Alright, that's Star King speak for a yes. Can you, like, actually register instead of waiting until, like, 2 minutes before, though?
Okay, I'll wait until the... Wait, when does it end?
11:59 on Sunday.
Oh. Okay.
Make my life easy.
Sounds like someone's gonna get 9th place again.
That would be pretty sad.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be
Especially with
surprised.
how fewer people are going.
You know what, Star King, you might as well go Fox and just get 33rd.
You know, since this drifted to Apex as
I will
well
not go Fox.
as they all do, Solo, Star King versus Kiro, $20 money match, Pika Yoshi, Dreamland only. Who you taking?
Star King.
Effortlessly?
Yeah.
All right. That's
Hero sucks.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, I feel like the more people think I'll win, the more likely I am to disappoint people. It's like my nature.
All right.
I don't know.
I changed my answer. Kiro, Star King's terrible. I think he's one of the
Yes.
worst players I've ever seen.
That's what I want to hear. Go on.
With the way he plays the game, it's like LD if LD was bad. You just can't. I don't see how he's ever won a set in his entire life.
Me neither.
All right, one more. Taco Z. 12 character battle.
Taco's got it. Like Z, I love Z. Oh, this goes back to what we briefly talked about as style. But like these are two players that have style, and it's gonna with every single character that they play. Like I think I have style with Fox, but that's it. Like
Taco's claimed he's gonna suck at Apex, but it's probably pre-Johns. Kind of like how I was pre-Johning about Kiro. But yeah.
Well, Taco said he's not going to try as hard because Isaiah and the Japanese aren't
Yeah,
going.
see pre-Johns.
But
Yeah,
it's
pre-Johns.
it's a money match with with Z, so he better actually step up.
Like I think
He's trying to play people.
If you were to ask me who my favorite non-Isaiah, non-Boom characters are or players, I would probably say Tacos and Z. And
I better be on that list.
you're definitely the front runner for Samus. But you got a Japanese Samus to compete with, buddy. I don't know.
I do, but he doesn't up smash enough.
Oh god. I saw him use up smash to edgeguard Yoshi, and I was like, God damn it, that's where Cobra got it from.
No, I was doing that way before I saw that. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Way before he
if
did
you
it.
say so.
Yeah, I was doing that.
I don't know if
before
I believe you, but
No, I was edgeguarding Yoshi. I was getting that 40 damage in.
I think what happened was Josuke edgeguarded a Yoshi with up smash in 2007, and just mentally projected it to Cobra 4 years later.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. I'm not ruling it out by any means.
Speaking of Tacos and Z, I just registered my teammate, if you want to check that out.
Is it Star King? Please go check that it's. You have to do this right now.
Okay. Wait, where is the register?
It's
Actually, I'll just Google it. Whatever.
This is breaking news.
A Smash 64 podcast first. Breaking news.
Yeah, this is breaking news.
I don't know if
Who
Han Solo even knows
is-
the history of this, but basically, I was calling the Taco Z team, and they were denying it. So I guess we'll see.
Oh yeah, I remember you making a post about that.
Yeah. Okay. Scrolling down.
You could just control
Okay, it's
F.
Control F.
The Z.
It's probably like Fyro or something.
Tacos and Z. Oh, okay.
Well,
I was right.
See?
I'm a king.
Star King. Trey, God
tried
like
to
the
deny it
Z
so
and
hard.
tacos.
I saw through their act.
Dude, Jaime has a sponsorship.
Who is it?
It's XTR. Probably
Does-
made it up.
Doesn't
What
that
the
mean
hell is that?
something in Spanish?
Uh,
It's probably his dad's name.
means dale.
Hit me. Pícale. Dale star X D D D D D D D. Alright, we have completely degenerated into just Smash bullshit talk.
So make it.
I think that's what Smash talking should be.
I think this is
that's
what it
podcasts
boils.
should be in general.
I think this is what it boils down to eventually.
Yeah.
So, but basically, all right. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm gonna have a new computer. If not, well, I'll probably have it either Sunday or Monday. So it'll take me a day or two to set everything up on it. But if people do want to start doing video, actually no, never mind. I'm not gonna have a webcam. I tossed
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't want to personally, but
Yeah, I tossed that entire idea out. But if people want to do, if people want to webcam, they are more than welcome to now, and I will be able to record the entire thing, and it will be able to run everything perfectly because it's a desktop and it's not
I
trash.
refuse.
So yeah, Star King, I doubt you even have a webcam. Like, don't pull that shit on me.
Okay.
Z, you too.
I'm
You
sorry.
use your phone. Like, you could FaceTime me. I don't have FaceTime.
I don't want to.
But
Dude, I'm not gonna spend an hour looking at you in a camera.
you better.
Yeah. I don't know.
Please.
It's not my cup of tea.
You guys both don't
I'd rather
understand.
stare at your profile
didn't come
picture
here
of you
to be
sitting in the dark
photographed.
and looking depressed.
I'm sitting in the dark right now looking depressed. There's no difference except I have a beard. Like,
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't know.
shirtless though?
I'm completely shirtless, yes.
All right, that's
Yeah,
one
maybe
reason
I'll-
why we should do video.
Yes. Just
It's like minus
Get to
600
admire
outside.
tattoos.
yeah, all
Yep.
everything gets updated, you know, it's all good. But so anyway, I'll have a new computer, and they'll be able to have the webcam option now, and it'll be good quality for whoever wants to put it on. Unless I can find like a cheap like $2 webcam at Radio Shack when I go get my mouse. But damn it, Z! I don't care if it's negative 600 degrees in Canada. We were just talking about this, but anyway, I want to thank Solo for talking to me for 2.5 hours. The podcast was an hour and a half, but we were bullshitting before. I want to, thank him for talking. Good thing Star King and Z came, and Star King actually contributed. Z did his talking as well. This wasn't a taco situation.
Oh, I can. By the way, if you want a good title, podcast number 7, Fox and Battlecow.
Yes.
All right, I will put that in because Battlecow will be like, what is this shit? And then he'll wait for it.
Yeah, he'll listen.
He will listen to he will listen to 90 minutes of this goddamn thing. And he will wait for it.
I'm eager for his reply.
Oh, it's going to be glorious.
Hi, Battlecow.
Oh, did you guys know about this? But we're going back to Battlecow. He's been very absent from the boards for the past, 3 months. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because I beat him the last time we played. And he was so salty, and I just poured so much salt on his little battle wounds. And I rubbed it in that I was the king now. This is probably a direct quote. Like, Battlecow, wow, you were the king of the Midwest for so long. How does it feel to be the jester?
Did you do it with Fox?
Solid.
Moving on.
Don't tell me you sold out and went Falcon.
It was like okay, going back to Battlecow solo history. Battlecow has always stomped my Fox, just every single friendly and set we've ever played, okay? And I never play Falcon, and I pulled out Falcon, and I won every single game with Falcon.
Uh-oh.
Shameful.
Solo, I don't like this trend.
So I kind of want to do I don't know if you guys want to do this, I kind of want to do a signing off thing, but if that's the case, that I, as a Fox man, have been playing Fox for my entire competitive life, always lost to Battlecow, and just on a whim, I switched to Falcon and won. What does that say about Fox?
Maybe that just means you suck with Fox. And you're meant to be a Falcon player.
I'm meant to be a Club of Dubba.
You're meant to fall into the Club of Double category.
I think, in a way, we're all meant to be Club of Dubba.
With those wise words, I suppose
I think Z dropped, by the way.
It's Z. It's Canadian. The wind chill just completely killed it. Yep, he dropped. Fucking Z. God damn.
I guess that's its goodbye.
Yeah, it just turns it off.
Rest in peace, Z. He froze to death.
It's like, the end of The Shining when Jack Nicholson is just, frozen. But, alright, well, that concludes podcast number 7 with Solo, Star King, and Z. First inaugural character discussion. As always, leave comments. Nobody leaves any comments. Subscribe. Nobody subscribes. It's there's 35 people and 1,000 cumulative views. It's fucking terrible.
If you
Go on.
guys if you guys listen to this, make some comments on the video and also in the thread, because the thread, if you have any questions you want answered, we can talk about it here.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm room banned from 64 right now.
I can't tell if anyone actually listened to these.
Yeah, I never know
comments.
either. But in any case,
I think we should talk like the whole world is listening.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but anyway.
So, in summation, Battlecow, everyone hates you, but everyone loves you. Fyro, Nest sucks. Clubba Dubba, just
Do you.
do you. Keep doing you.
Keep doing Clubba. Alright.
Jimmy Joe, I love you. Z and Tacos, I love you as well in a different way. More homosexual. That's all I got.
Alright. It's about to be 1 o'clock. I still haven't eaten anything all day. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna make a Cooking with Kober reality episode right now. Get my munch on. So, thanks again. Tune in for the next one. I don't know who's going to be on next. Maybe I'll do a drunken one over the weekend at this Virginia Smash
awesome.
Fest. It might happen. So, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for listening. Till next time. I'll see you guys.